20. And we are here, and as you can tell from the title, we're going to be making a couple trades. Well, I don't know if you could get that from the title. And so we did the Blue Jays franchise last year, and one of the trades I made, like at the start of the Blue Jays franchise, I traded very good prospect Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for Blake Snell. And while that trade ended up being a very smart trade for us, I also kind of felt bad because he's a key part of that young core and somebody you would think of when you think of the Blue Jays. And kind of wanted to bring him in here on the Pirates, so we're going to be giving up a very nice young prospect in Damian Morrison, and somebody I traded for because I thought he was pretty good, Aledmus Diaz. And now we don't really need him, and we're just upgrading really with Gurriel Jr. So, boom, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., welcome to Pittsburgh. Now the other trade, this is a pretty big trade. I was going through earlier, I was trying to find some. So we are going to be giving up Chris Archer and a very, very nice, just older, but he's a very good pitching prospect in Brandon Waddle. And we are going to be shipping both of them off to Los Angeles for very, 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 very good prospect Joe Adell, who I really want to have on this team. And I don't remember what position this guy's on. Oh, here he is already. Jose Rodriguez, another possibly good prospect. So we clear up a bunch of salary cap. We get two great prospects. Joe Adell, he might even make the big league roster this year. With we have we have 4 guys here on the big league roster that are running outfield for us, but you could never be too safe. Get another bench guy in there. And Joe Adell has actually played for the Angels this year. He's on the big league club. In 4 games, he has 4 hits. He's hitting .250. So I'm looking forward to bringing him in. We are trading away Chris Archer, so we're gonna have to find a new starting pitcher, which I haven't found. But that's a deal that's gonna get complete right there. So, we get that done. We have Joe Adell on the big league roster. I have hiccups. We're going to put Gurriel Jr. in there. He is going to be our starting shortstop because he is better than Kevin Newman as well. So Cole Tucker's not going to be getting any at-bats. So the lineups we're normally going to be running, because we play in the National League, I like Kevin Newman a lot, but I also want Gurriel to be in there more so because he's much younger too. Oh, actually, they're the same age. Never mind. Still, we're going to have Brian Reynolds leading off, followed by Gurriel, McNeil, Bell, Puig, Martinez, Moran, Stallings, and then the pitcher. Kevin Newman can DH, and when he is DHing, Gurriel is going to be hitting 5th. And that's what the lineup's going to look like. Same thing here. And, yeah, I don't even care. This lineup's all over the place. But that is what our pitching staff is looking like. So, we do have, Danny Salazar we can throw in there. But I don't want Danny Salazar being one of our starters if we can help it. I don't know if there's any young guy, oh yeah, we're not going to bring him in. I just want to see David Price in a Dodger uniform, alright. Looks kind of strange. I gotta charge my phone. John Gray, maybe? I wouldn't mind seeing if we could pick up John Gray. Let's see what they're asking for him. They want Jose Alvarado, which is not going to happen, but I could definitely throw in the other two who they want. They want Jose Ozuna, who is not going to become a major league player for us. They also wanted Randall. Randall's not even good. And who else did they want? They want Jose Alvarado. I don't want to give up Jose Alvarado. Why do they value Jose Alvarado? I don't even... Oh, he's their top one. Yeah, we're probably not going to get it for anything less than Alvarado. Unless we throw in somebody who I don't want to give up. they don't want Jordan Blazevich because we signed him out of free agency, and the game takes that as him being bad. Don't know why. I'm not going to give up Kirby Yates. Maybe Jose Rodriguez, we could just throw him in. Like Jonas Ferguson, we trade for him in a deal this year. So I guess John Gray is not going to happen. I mean, we're offering up two pretty decent players, like Zach. Not going to happen. We traded Joe Musgrove there. Adrian Hauser wouldn't be a bad option. We can't trade Danny Salazar, which is the annoying part, because it just says we're not interested. So I guess for now, Danny Salazar can play. And, yeah, we'll just let that happen. This game against Arizona, Jackie Robinson Day. I don't know if I want to do Jackie Robinson Day or I think I want to do a game against the Dodgers. So we are going to, they can auto-fix those lineups because I know that they're just going to throw a pitcher in there. It's okay. I hope I clicked on Quick Manage. I think I did. Uriel needs a day off. He can have a day off. All right, Brian Reynolds, ground out. Newman trying to fight for his starting spot back. He got a single. Double for Puig, and let's go. RBI single from Jose Martinez. Now the pitcher, he picked up a single. Brian Reynolds, you see his stats, crazy good season, but he does not come through there. That's disappointing. Martinez will pick up a couple more RBIs. He has 3. He is responsible for all of our runs so far. And there we go. Brian Reynolds comes through again. I don't know why he's like a glitch in this game. Like, his overall isn't even high. He's like a 72 or something. But he is a glitch in the game. He's super good. Works a walk, and we don't get anything off that bases loaded situation. Can we get one more inning out of Trevor Williams? Yes, we can. 7 innings, 1 run allowed. Have a day, Trevor Williams. And this is why I didn't want to give up Alvarado. You see, in 1 inning, he didn't allow a single run. That's, like, really good. And, because we didn't score, it's a 3-run scenario, which means Kirby Yates going to pick up the save there. Now we're going to quick sim this game. We are on a bit of a winning streak right now. The Pirates are getting the job done. A nice start to the season. Brian Reynolds with a fly out to kick it off. Gurriel walked in his first at-bat as a Pirate. Single for Jose Martinez there. Walk for Stallings. Come on, John Means. RBI single for John Means. All right. Single for Josh Bell. That's it. You see Means. I hope it doesn't go up. He has a sub-3 ERA. He's getting closer to 1. Sub-1. He is having a very good season. He's a nice trade from the Orioles. And he's gone 5 scoreless innings. He has allowed a couple hits, though. And 6 strong innings. It's a 1-run game. He's getting the job done. And that's going to take him out of the game. We are going to put in Michael Gibbons. Come on, don't give up a run. There we go. So, there's one of those runners. Means was responsible for 2... solo shot for Josh Bell. They're up 2. And we'll stay that way. We are going to put Yates back out on the mound. 1, 2, 3, and he picked up another save. We sweep the Diamondbacks, our 2nd sweep in a row. 6-game winning streak. Salazar,
Happy
Talion,
Friday, baseball
Blazevich.
fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central.
You see,
the
Pirates
finished off a 3-game sweep as they got a road
good.
win against Arizona,
so
2-0.
we're not winning the
win
division.
was their
I'm
6th
surprised
straight
we are doing as well as we are, though. So I'm not really complaining. Dodgers will rock those. We're going to rock those. Here in Dodger Stadium, we want clear skies in LA. Jacob Stallings is really tired. Then he can have a day off. Brian Reynolds has to play because he's Brian Reynolds. You see, we lost 1 to the Cubs. Ew, sorry for cussing. Danny Salazar is hitting 1,000 on the year. All right. Yeah, looks pretty good. I should have given Brian Reynolds the day off. I'm going to give him the day off. I just realized. Now I can't bring him in off the bench, but I want Joe Adele to play. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for... is not going to be in this game
into the box
whatsoever,
Brian
aside
Reynolds.
from right now.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Substitution. And, oh yeah. Joe Adele.
Will get a shot
here we
as
go.
A pinch hitter.
The young kid, 4 hits on the line for him in the big leagues so far, and he's looking for more against Jimmy Nelson.
On the ground,
that's going to be
right
chopped
side.
To first, and that's how.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
He's hitting 341. We're gonna see. This is gonna be the first at-bat of his rewatch in a Pirates uniform.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Hits it pretty well left center
Peterson
field. That might get
run.
down. No, it'll be
he
caught.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the
Josh
inning.
Peterson? No way they traded back for Josh Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring
I'm gonna have
Jeff
to go into the transactions. Jeff McNeil up with 2 down. And he rips one into right field for a 2-out single, and it's misplayed out there, but that won't make a difference. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive for Josh Bell. And when you got a big bat up like Bell, it's always nice to extend the inning for him. 1-1. It's going to be a sinker
it's 2 balls
missing
and a strike to Josh Bell. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go.
Bell almost took off McNeil's head. Wow, that was almost bad.
And that runner will go
that was
no
almost
further
very
than
bad. Luckily,
it
didn't. Let's take another look. It'll show us how close
the beginning of this inning gets the first 2
that
guys
was very
out,
close
then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Check swing from Puig. It'll be a 3-1 count on him, and even better on the year, Jose Martinez, another guy we traded for.
Get out of play, and it's a full count now.
On deck. And again, I'm trying to keep our lineup very Pirates-like.
Skied
that
into
ball hit the other
right.
way. Puig playing his former club.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the sub.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of a bunch of players on like the actual
Joe
team.
Adele stays in the ball game, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
I already don't. Oh, Chris Archer, he was awful, and I think the Pirates honestly might trade him for real. Like that's Joe Adele hit it to the new guy.
Right, and that's the first out of the inning.
But yeah, the Pirates are.
So the bases are empty with 1-man gun.
They're like
and up
dying
next,
to
the
keep
former
around.
All-Star
And
shortstop Corey
Seager. Chris
Seager.
Archer being traded this season.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
So I don't feel bad about trading
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And Aledmus Diaz, who was the main guy we gave up in the other trade.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest
he wasn't even a Pirate to begin with, so
cleanly.
No harm done there.
Dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
The inning's over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers.
Coming to the plate now,
we're Jose Martinez. Missed out on an opportunity to score
against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Tee off Nelson here in the second. 1-1.
High fly ball out
he got
to
under it.
Center.
That's Peterson there in center field. 1 down.
The play, 1 away.
1 down in the innings, going to bring Colin Moran to the plate.
So 1 away.
He's having a decent season,
a 274
average, one of the lower averages on the team. And that's going to make
one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Curve. The Dodgers are 14-5, no surprise there. Their team is completely stacked, and they do lead the National League West. They're going to call that a strike, 2-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count
the
for
Dodgers
both
are going to win the West.
And hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still
that is going to be up the middle. No, good play there from Seager. They're going to throw out.
Behind the count 3-2.
Throw in time at first for
Moran.
number 2.
Yeah. And now the backup catcher, Luke Mabry.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
And, yeah, backup catcher, he doesn't get too much playing time.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one.
14. You're not going to wear my favorite number and disrespect.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
Nothing against backup catchers, by the way. Catching is a very hard job.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
14 is the number for a starter.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball,
Luke
and
Mabry,
the hitter just fouls that one
I can't
off.
pronounce his last name.
Neither guy willing to give
Maybe
in, and the at-bat will continue.
Probably not.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed
Strike
pitch.
3,
Wanted to
looking
stay
down
back a little bit
goes
too
Peterson, one down here in the second.
Strike 3, and there's the
second
first out of the
strikeout
inning.
of the game
Now to the plate,
for
Matt
Salazar,
Beatty, and he's looking to get it going.
Beatty.
Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
I don't know what it said. Matt Beatty off to a very slow start this year. 176 batting average. He's up with one out for Los Angeles. We'll see if he's going to be able to pick up the first hit of the game for the Dodgers. Not quite.
Strike 3
and
in
a good tag there from.
Puts the tag on him, and
Never
there's
mind.
2 out.
Yeah. Okay, the tag was
so digging in now. Will Smith.
First
chance
up.
For him here.
2 down. The 1-1 pitch misses just high. Says the home plate umpire. Now Salazar behind in the count. That ball rips back up the middle. That's the first of the day for LA.
Inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7.
Luke Rainey,
start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Count even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers
3-2.
double up where they
Salazar's
go
pitch count is getting up there.
Normally,
30th pitch of the game is a pop-up
that up with another
behind
pitch
third base. Good play by Moran to get under it, and then the inning. So we're going to go to the third. No score.
So the next to the plate for
yeah, now we. Oh, actually, no, we're going to
Danny
go.
Salazar,
we'll send after Joe Adele.
9-1-2 due up.
Now we'll just send after our hitting's up.
And
Salazar trying to keep his 1,000 average going. We'll see if he does. He doesn't look awful in a Pirates uniform.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Beatty's got
I like him in the
there is
bullpen,
one away.
And he's no longer hitting 1,000.
One away now in the pitch.
Does he? No. So Joe Adele is still looking for
sizing
his
up the
first
situation
career
to
home
bat
run.
will be Joe Adele.
That's
Good
going to
take there to lay off the high
2-1.
fastball.
I am very prepared for Joe Adele to crank one out and hit his first career bomb. This might be the pitch.
Takes this the other
but
way
he
to
is going
right.
to pick up a base
and
hit.
that's a base
His
hit.
first
1
as
for
a
2
Pirate.
in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's
opposite
able to keep
field
his
hit
hands
there,
inside
and
that
now
ball,
we're
stay
just
square as long as
junior.
possible,
He's
and
going to
feed
have
it
an
into the
opportunity.
opposite field
Hitter's
for a base
count
hit.
3-1 on him.
To the plate now.
Nelson
Notice
delivers,
Gurriel.
and
Hit high
Gurriel
to left
crushes
center
it.
field.
Left
Peterson
center
looks up,
field. Forget
and
about
it's
it. Home
gone.
run. His third of the
Hey, that's
year,
the
and
price you
Lourdes
pay right there when you
Gurriel
try and
Jr.
sneak a
picks up his
fastball
first
past this
long
guy,
ball
power
as a
hitter,
Pirate.
and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the
Wave
numero
the
uno,
Jolly
number
Roger.
1, man. You got to get on.
1-for-1
Jeff
in the game,
McNeil
steps up.
did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have
Doing
another
pretty
shot
good
at it
this
here.
season. 360 average, 4 home runs, 13
Another 1-2
RBIs.
delivery.
I believe he was the first guy we
Fouled
traded
away.
for. I'm not sure, but I think he was. And it wasn't a trade I thought was like super
Here's another 1-2.
big, but it was a good trade, and he's having a very good year for
This is a fun guy to
him.
watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always
2-2.
seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Looking to pick up a
Skied
hit,
in the
and
air
that
to
ball
straightaway
hit
left.
opposite
Betts has
field.
a read on it.
It'd be Mookie Betts, the former
that's the
MVP,
second out of the
under that
inning.
one 2 away.
So that'll
Bring
bring
down
up
Josh
Bell.
Bella.
1 for
3-1 count on him here after he almost killed McNeil in his last at-bat.
Ground ball
And that
right
ball's going to be
side.
grounded through for
And
a
that is
2-out
into
base
right
hit.
field, a base hit.
And if you look down there in the bottom right, Jimmy Nelson's pitch count getting up there. They're going to have a meeting on the mound, and I mean, we're doing pretty well hits-wise. Like, we're not putting too many runs on the board, but we are getting hits, and we are definitely working up to Jimmy Nelson's pitch count. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He picked up a big 2-run shot. We are up.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been.
All right, so now Salazar, we're going to send forward. He gives up a leadoff single, but then a double play gets him out of that inning. We don't do anything in the top half of the fourth. The Dodgers don't do anything in the bottom half. Top of the sixth, McNeil with a leadoff single, double play, ends any rally there. And we'll pick things up. Bottom of the sixth.
He'll be asked to lead
Cody
off the
Bellinger, a
bottom of inning
3-1 count as he comes into pinch hit.
And he fouls this one off.
We got lucky. We're playing on the day Bellinger has off. 3-2. Hot shot, Josh Bell. What a play. He's going over to show the first base coach.
One away.
Wow, great play there at first base.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 2.
Josh Bell, fly ball center field. Joe Adele. He is camped under it. There's 2 down here in the sixth. Salazar, his pitch count is getting up there as well, so we're going to get up.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well.
1-2 pitch to him is popped up behind the plate.
7, 8
Maybe under it. There we go.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Comes to an end just like that. So we'll pick things up. Blake Trinan takes the mound
start inning number 7.
The top of the 7th.
New inning set to get
Jose
underway.
Martinez will lead it off. He's 1 for 2
Jose
in the
Martinez,
game.
a hit in 2 at-bats for him
1-1
at
from
this point in the
Trinan.
ballgame.
Is hit second base. It's caught in. Great play.
Right to him for the first down.
Ooh, I don't know why. Whoever that guy is made me think of him. Who is that guy? Zach McKinstry. I don't know why, but that made me kind of want to try and trade for Gavin Lux. I'll see what I would have to give up, but Gavin Lux might be another guy.
Ready with the 1-1.
Who
fouled off.
Could be coming to this team. I want to make this a young team. Even if we don't succeed in the first couple years, that's okay because we have a nice young future. We already have one that's starting to look good with Joe Adele and Gurriel and that
Some
Ryan.
action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander throwing.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to look good. We're getting some nice young pieces in there.
And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Not very well hit.
Seager
3
takes
in the
charge
game.
out there and he stays with it for the second out.
2 down in the inning.
Stepping
brings up
in and
Luke
ready
Maile.
for another shot. Luke Maile. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
I think there was some H in his name.
The 2-1 home.
2-1.
Hit hard.
That's
short.
a base hit. There we go.
He's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3
of the night. And a good hit there. I'll take it.
Well, that's not a bad pitch
and,
right there. That's
Salazar's
a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Andrew McCutchen hit.
Andrew McCutchen will look
see
for
what
some
McCutchen's
two-out
able
magic
to do.
here as he'll pinch hit
We're
with 2
looking for
gone and a runner
a 2-out
at first.
rally to give us some insurance runs. The 1-1 from Trinan.
Swing and
McCutchen, a drive, left center field. That is going to get down and roll to the wall. We are going to send Maile home.
Maile blows through the stop
He
sign.
is safe in a pinch hit RBI double for Andrew McCutchen. A big hit there from him.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big
It's a
RBI
3-run
right there to
lead.
stretch this lead to 3. Takes a
Now
lot
Joe
of pressure
Adele
off your pitcher
I
going
really
into the
want
bottom part of the
to
inning.
try
Yeah,
and
Dan,
get
no
his
doubt
first
as an
3
offense,
home
all
run.
you're trying to do is put your pitchers
On
in position.
stream, and that might be
Swing
it.
and a
A
missile
drive,
sent out to
center
center
field.
field.
It is
This ball
off
gets
the,
down. Let's see
the
if they
base
try to
of the
score.
wall. Not
And
quite
the
a
ball
home
come
run,
across
but
to
it
score
is a
from second, and
big
they open it up to
2-out double.
4-0
Joe
now.
Adele, his first RBI
And he's one
as a
rookie that's
Pirate.
not afraid of the moment. That's his
That
second knock of the
pitch was
game.
like
This one
really
a double,
well.
and he looks like the
that,
type of player
yeah, you saw the
that
thing down
knows he
on the
belongs.
left. A perfect hit.
Lourdes Gurriel will stride in, but first
And,
we take you back to the third
he
as you
couldn't
take
hit that
another
any
look
better.
here at
Just
this
need a
two-run
little more
homer that
pop
had him
behind
rolling
it,
early on.
and we'd be
Somebody's
having a cool
getting
cutscene going on.
frustrated. He's not used to getting hit
3-1 to
around like
Gurriel.
this.
He homered earlier. He watches a fastball right down the pipe, and the count is full.
You know he wants to end this inning
not
right
a safe situation right now, but the Dodgers
we'll see
do
him
have a
lay
very
one in on
strong
the next
offense.
pitch there with a base open to work with.
3-2.
Strike three
Strike
called,
three
and the
looking,
inning is
and
over.
Gurriel goes down to end the inning.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Giovanni Gallegos
take over
takes
on
the
the mound
He's
and
one of my
start the
favorite
home
guys to pitch
seventh.
with in this
And
game.
that misses
He might be
all
this year's
four.
Reyes
It's a
Moronta.
leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
He might be. But I also
Now
kind
the
of want to try and get
1-1
Reyes
pitch.
Moronta.
Sinks
Because
below the knees, taken for a ball.
if you know, you
Gotta
know.
believe the pitcher's
Last
going to
year,
trust his
Reyes
defense right here.
Moronta
Look for something
was,
down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
I love me some Reyes Moronta.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good
Strike
changeup
three,
there as he
beautiful
swings
pitch
and
from
misses.
Gallegos,
He's set down on
one
strikes
down.
for the second
I'm also
time
keeping
tonight.
an eye on
Well, that's
Betts
just
over
a
there.
quality pitch right
I
there.
know
The
he's not afraid
location
to
was
swipe a
excellent
base. He
because
is
of the base put in
responsible
play.
for one of the
There's a good
base
chance
steal
it's on the
taco in
ground
the
for a
World
double play,
Series.
and,
So
hey, a strikeout always
he's
works,
definitely
too.
not shy when it comes
The
to that.
1-2. Slowly
That's
hit to
chopped. That'll
first.
be
I
a
don't
tough
think
play
they
to
can
turn
get
two.
to
They get
second
Betts
for
at
one.
second, and that's all they're
One's
going
all
to
they
get.
were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Good job from Bell, though, to be able to get the lead runner.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. He
Will
singled
Smith.
his last time up.
Yeah,
He
guys,
is 1
everyone
for
knows
2 in
he's
the
been
game. He was
slumping.
the first
Dan,
guy
you can
on the
certainly
Dodgers
attest
to
to
get a
this,
hit.
only amassing a solid one hit in your entire
There we go.
career. The
1-2
pressure's
from
off now.
Gallegos.
Maybe he gets
Driven
hot.
well,
Sent
center
in the
field.
air out to straightaway
Adele
center.
under it. Maybe, yes.
Adele will get there, and he puts it away to
So
retire.
we're going to sim the 8th inning. We'll
Scott
pick it up in
Alexander
the
been
ninth.
summoned from the
Who's that?
bullpen is-
Scott Alexander. All right. Jeff McNeil, he ground out. Double from Puig. And Aaron, you know what? We'll pick things up with 2 outs and 2 in scoring position. 3-1 count on Colin Moran. They're going to intentionally walk Moran. They don't want him to swing the bat. Interesting
and it appears
decision.
they're going to give him the intentional
exactly
walk here, so now they'll have a force at
but,
any base
you know,
with 2 gone.
Oh, they want Luke to hit.
Here's the catcher,
Oh, well,
Luke Maley.
funny thing
He
is,
reached on a
I
single
don't want
last
Luke to
time
hit.
and later wound up scoring.
Jacob Stallings is going to be coming in to catch for the rest of the game. But, I subbed him out. I was going to put in Brian Reynolds. I forgot.
Kevin Newman,
I took
who
him
he
out in
called
the
on
first
as a
inning.
pinch hitter here.
It's okay. I'll bring in Kevin Newman. I have no problem letting this guy swing the bat. He has a .322 average on the year. The 1-1 to Newman.
1-2
Going to be
now.
fouled off.
Fouled
Sinker,
off.
which would have caught the outside corner. 1-2 count. So, are we going to be able to come through and drive home a couple more?
Looking to leave him
Alexander
loaded.
deals. He's going to miss outside, and the count's now even at 2-2. That's a very big at-bat from Kevin Newman. He could decide this game. Basically
This is
seal it with a
high in
big
the air
hit,
out toward left
and
center.
he got under that
Move is
one.
Peterson.
He hit it pretty well, but he
He's
got under
got it, and they get out of the jam.
So they do get out of the jam.
Kevin Newman will stay
Kevin
in the
Newman is
ballgame,
not going to
taking
stay
over
into
the
this
catching
game.
duties behind the plate.
What? He's not going to stay in this game to catch.
Next for the
Jacob
Dodgers,
Stallings
Luke
going to come
Rayleigh.
in.
It was
It
a
is
flyout
nice
for
to have
him
a
in his
big
last
bench,
trip.
though. I mean,
Jacob Stallings.
I prefer to
is
have a
into the
big
ballgame here
bullpen,
as he
but then
takes
again, a
over
big
behind the
bullpen doesn't
plate. Count
help
full,
really
3
unless
balls
you
and
go to
2
extra
strikes.
innings. I mean, it does
The
give people
3-2 pitch.
longer
It's a
times to
swing and a
take
miss.
time
That's
off.
strike 3.
Rest, but
Talk about
whatever.
blowing it by a guy. Jeez,
A
I
big
mean, that
bench is
fastball
also
was
helpful.
way behind him. When the swing
Gallegos.
came through the zone.
He has
I
come
have
into
to
this
think he
game
was
and
looking for
dominated.
something off speed, and he just couldn't hold the trigger.
No
on
better
that
has
fastball.
even gotten
On
to
to
second
first,
base
and there are
on
2
him.
down.
And he will be going 3 innings
Chris
if
Taylor will get
the
the call to pinch hit here. As
Dodgers
we'll see what
don't
he can
score
do
on
with 2
him.
out and the base is empty. Heading out
because
towards shallow right.
he's gonna because it's not
And
a safe
8 innings have
situation.
come and
There's no
gone
point
now
bringing
as
in
the
the 8th,
inning
and if
is
Gallegos is dealing,
Joe
Gallegos
Kelly
is
enters
dealing.
from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll
Never
try
mind.
to keep the score
I'm gonna
right
take him
where
out.
it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
He's got some pop.
Jose
Jose
Ozuna
Ozuna.
will try to get his club a
Let's see
little
if he's
ninth
able to
inning
get
insurance
something
as he'll
going here in
grab
the
a bat
ninth.
to pinch hit, leading things off
Who's
here.
this on the mound for Joe Kelly on the mound for the Dodgers? 1-1 to him.
And
He's
here's a
hit
ball
the other
hit
way.
in the
It's
air.
gonna
Right
land in
fielder
foul
giving
territory.
chase.
Now behind in
and
the
no one
count
will
1-2.
track it
He
down.
does have a 400 average on the year, so in his limited playing time, Jose Ozuna makes it count. 1-2 pitch to him is going to be a
Looked like the
two-seamer,
fastball got away from him there. It's
101
ball
miles
2.
per hour
Now
up at the
Dodgers get a
eyes. Not
right-hander
something you
up
want
and
to see
throwing in
coming
their
your way.
bullpen.
That was an absolute heater from Joe Kelly.
Strike
And
3
a swing and a miss on a
dirt.
pitch in the dirt. That was a knuckle change that really fooled him.
Throw
He's
to
not
first is
hustling
in
down the
time,
line,
down.
though. Wow, you got to hustle. And that's why you always
Joe
hustle.
Adele bats now.
Threw it away and he still got
singled in
tagged
4
out.
at-bats in this
2
contest.
for 4 in the game. Joe Adele with an RBI.
Turned on that
That
one.
was a knuckle curve right in his wheelhouse, and he just swung early on it. That was a very, very good pitch to hit. 2-2 count.
The 2-2.
Kelly deals.
Doesn't
It's going to
get
miss
the zone.
outside.
Count
Count
full
now full on Adele with Gurriel on deck. The 3-2
now the 3-2 pitch
is going to be a
Breezes in,
fastball down
looking.
the middle. Adele just watches it. There's going to be 2 away now. Now a 1-1 count. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. looking to keep the 9th inning alive, get the Pirates just a few more insurance runs, even though we probably won't
Swung
need
out
them.
and missed for strike number 2.
It's always nice
I'll tell you, if
to
I'm
have a big
pitching
lead.
right now, I'm not
See if
throwing
we're able to pick
anything near
anything
the
up,
strike
or
zone until these guys
if,
prove they can lay off it.
this game
They're
is gonna
just
come
being
to an
way
end.
too aggressive.
And
Good
a knuckle
swing on a
curve.
tough
Don't know why
pitch,
he
and
took a
he'll
hack
stick
at it,
around
but he
to see
did take
another
a
one.
hack at it. Luckily, he's able to get a piece. And his at-bat will stay alive for at least one more pitch. So Kelly gets the sign, his 14th pitch of the
Rolled
inning.
slowly down the
That
third
one fouled
baseline.
off.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, a nice long at-bat here from Gurriel. Well, not really. It's only the third pitch you've seen. It just feels like it takes forever because Joe Kelly has
Another
such a
one
slow
sent
pitch
foul.
form. And he keeps, like, throwing, like pretty much every two-seamer he throws is going 101, which is crazy.
Fly ball out
And
toward
he
left
got
center
under it.
field.
We're hitting the ball pretty well, but we are definitely getting way too far
Peterson
under it.
is
The
going to
inning's
have
over,
room out there as he
so it's not a save situation, but it's always nice to get Yates some work.
Kirby Yates takes the mound here.
He
Now
has
a
a way too high of an ERA, like a
save situation, of
3.48
course,
ERA.
because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
which is not what you
Swing
want
and
from
a
your
miss,
closer,
and
but
that'll
just
get a
strike out
groan
Justin
from the
Turner
home
real quick.
supporters here. 1 away.
And who's this? Corey Seager?
And it's fouled away.
See if Yates is going to be able to send down Seager.
And he fouls this one
He
off.
fouls that one off.
1 out, nobody
Do it
on.
again. 1-2.
And he
That ball
popped him
popped up behind
over
third.
toward the
That's
left
going
side
to
of
be
the
it.
infield.
Moran there, and there's
Moran
2 down.
is there,
And the
quickly
Dodgers
2
are down to
gone
their
here, and
final
it's
out.
not looking
3-2
good for the
pitch.
home nine.
Mookie Betts is going to be a splitter low,
Too
foul
close
off.
for comfort, and
So
he
we're
did a
going
good job
one
just to
more.
make contact.
The 3-2 fouled off
another foul
again.
ball.
Mookie not going down without a fight.
The Dodgers down to their final
Again, the
strike.
3-2. He goes down looking as he checks his swing.
And with
Strike
that, the
3.
ball game
And
is
the
over.
Pirates pick up a
the score
win.
tonight. The
They put
Pittsburgh
a loss
Pirates
on one of
led
the
this
best
game from the
teams
third
in the
inning on and
league.
never wavered.
And as they said when the Nationals knocked them out, Pirates beat a heavyweight. That's going to wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here